Oh, here we go again. Mm. Welcome back to the Dutch and Denver podcast. No, that's not great. That almost felt wrong. Welcome back to the Dutch and Denver podcast. I am Dutch. I am in and around Denver. And this is the Dutch and Denver podcast, man. Okay. So tonight we're gonna recap the old bracket, which is going not bad. Not great, not bad. And then we're gonna talk about some other things that are just off the cuff. Okay. Let's get a little recline here. Ah, feels much better. Okay, so oh no, first. Hold on, texting. All right, first. We need to go back to Higgins. Okay. If y'all didn't listen to the last podcast, listen to this one. Our good friend Hollywood Higgins, Jordan, wrote a script, and it turns out that people want to make the script he wrote into a movie. But like all startup movies, he needs a little cash. And it's up to you guys to fucking do it. Okay? So, our buddy Jordan, Hollywood Higgins, has started a GoFundMe that I want you guys to go and donate to. $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, $1,000, $1 million. I want this thing to pop off. Okay. So what I want you to do is go to his GoFundMe, which is, and I'll read it here for you. GoFund.me/75 D is in Delta, A is in Alpha, 121. Once again, GoFund.me/75 D is in Dutch, AA121. And go donate to him. Okay? Donate whatever you have. I mean, I'm serious. Even if you don't have money, donate to him. I'd rather his movie gets made than you eat this week. So do that. Okay? It's a movie about, and we'll talk about this. It's a movie about suicide, which is tough for some of us. It should be tough for all of us. But I will once again read. These are Jordan's words, I'm assuming. Maybe somebody else's. I don't know, but it sounds good. All right, here we go. The Morning After is a short narrative film about suicide. Oh, excuse me. Let's start over. The Morning After is a short narrative film about a suicidal Lyft driver giving a suicidal stranger he picks up from the emergency room the help he didn't have the night before, when he also attempted suicide. He finds the help he himself needs by helping a stranger in need. All right, that was terribly read but poorly written too. The point is, man, it's the morning after, like morning, you're in morning, OU, not morning like after night. Okay. Supporting this project will help fund a creative expression of art that will help raise awareness on a difficult topic of suicide. All right, I'm butchering this. Let's start from the top. See, Higgins, this is why you don't have me do this stuff. This is why I asked you to be on the podcast and you said you were too busy wrestling. Let's start all over. Let's get the chew out. Get loose. And let's get ready for a dramatic reading. All right. Guys. The Morning After is a short narrative film about a suicidal Lyft driver going. See, it's giving. I fucked that up again. We're going to cut this out. This terrible spot. All right. This is where we're going to actually start from. The Morning After is a short narrative film about a suicidal Lyft driver giving a suicidal stranger he picks up from the emergency room the help he didn't have the night before when he also attempted suicide. He finds the help he himself needs by helping a stranger in need. That's a little, Higgins, that's a little bit rough, man. All right. So what it is there's a suicidal Lyft driver. And he picks up a dude from the emergency room who was suicidal. And they work it out together, apparently. I don't know how it ends. But it seems like that's the gist of it. So here's the next paragraph. Supporting this project helps fund a creative expression of art that will help raise awareness on the difficult subject of suicide. I mean, that's a difficult subject. We've all been touched by it. We've all had a rough time with that. Yeah, I'm basically just paraphrasing here. But yeah, go donate to his GoFundMe, okay? This is important shit. And you might be a Hollywood producer. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm not promising anything, okay? If you donate, I'm not sure that you will be a Hollywood producer. I'm just saying you should donate because you guys, as my viewers, are fucking useless. You have never done anything beneficial to this podcast. I don't believe you share it. I don't believe you do anything of that. I think you just watch and talk and chat. But now's your time to do something. And this is for a real cause, too. So get after it. Go to Higgins's GoFundMe. All right. And we'll give you one more chance about it. It is gofund.me/75 D as in Dutch AA121. Just go give him some money. $1, $5, $10, $100, $1,000. Give him all the money you have. All right. Now let's do the podcast stuff. We're in the heart of March Madness. This weekend is the second round. There are games currently going on. Ole Miss is beating Iowa State, which is not good for me. New Mexico's beating Michigan State, which is great for me. And Oregon is beating Arizona, which is probably good for me. So, my bracket is okay. I'm still in the top 5%. Man, there's been it hasn't really been the March Madness we've been looking for. You know, there hasn't been any like huge upsets or anything like that. This has been a very calm year, come to think of it. Which, I mean, I'm okay with that. We'll see. I mean, if Michigan State loses tonight, which fucking let's hope they do. Just fuck those guys and Tom Izzo. If they lose tonight and Duke actually wins it all, I think I've won the bracket challenge. There's like 100 people. That's good. The gambling has not gone great. I know I said I would go over the picks, and uh, how the fuck am I gonna do that? We'll go back to 22nd, maybe. No. All right. How do I see the whole fucking thing? Full scoreboard. Okay. Thursday. All right. So Louisville, we had -2.5. I'm pretty sure that did not hit. No, that lost. That one lost. Purdue -7.5. Let's check on that. Purdue, that hit. So we're even right now. Montana, that lost. We had Montana plus 17.5. That they lost by like 19. Fuck, oh, that would have been close. Edwardsville, 29.5. I don't remember that. The hell was that one? Oh, 29.5. They lost by 38. Fuck. That's another one we lost. All right, let's just lose, win, lost. Alabama State. They lost by 20 and it was 32.5. We got that plus. So we're in the win. We're even right now, right? No, we're still down 1 unit. Clemson 7.5. Clemson lost, didn't they? Yeah. All right. That's another loss. So now we're down 2 units. Georgia money line. They lost. And that was a lot of units. So we're down like -4. Kansas. All right. That would be the next day, right? Was that the next day or did we just keep going with that? No, that was probably, wow, we had a lot of bets the first day. We did not do well the first day, guys. Kansas lost. That's another loss. Ugh. A&M -7.5. Find that. Yep, that's a win. And California, San Diego money line. Where's that messed up game? UC San Diego. Nope. That was a parlay. Okay, so we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We lost 10 of 14. Not good, team. Oh my god. So we're down 10 units. And we doubled up on some, so we're probably down like 12 units. Jesus, what a mess. That's the other thing, man. In the bracket, there was some chick who nailed all the first round. And I don't know how you would cheat during this, but I'm not saying that they didn't cheat. Again, we're still in the mix. We're just not like in the mix. You know, maybe not win, maybe not whatever. All right. Let's talk about this will be a short night. Let's talk about some stuff that has been bothering me. So, you guys know Trump's president and a lot of things have been going on. And I mean, I'm happy he's president, but I don't think enough's happening. I mean, stuff's happening. like we talked last time, Rome wasn't built in a day. But let's talk about some things that, you know, are more relevant. Okay? So there's some nerd named Clay Travis, and I know him from somewhere, but I don't know him from somewhere. You know what I mean? I thought he was a sports guy, but maybe not. I know he's right winged, and I know he's, you know, kind of MAGA or whatever. But this this is what he says. Oh, also, if you guys don't know, the new Snow White came out this weekend, and it's a brown chick, and the reason she is called Snow White is because she's survived a blizzard. So it's a remake of the original Snow White, which again is dumb to me because Snow White was Snow White because her skin was Snow White. Like it should be a white chick, like a white princess, okay? A Snow White princess. But Disney remade it with a Mexican. I'm not sure she's Mexican, but a brown person, and to get over the whole, why she called Snow White thing, they said it's because she survived a blizzard or some dumb shit like that. Okay. It's not doing well. And our little buddy here, Clay Travis, which we're going to shit on conservatives for a little bit tonight because I'm getting pretty fucking sick of them, to be honest. But here we go. This is little Clay Travis's tweet. Disney's going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars on their Snow White remake. It's going to be one of the worst profit losses of any movie in their history. And it's Snow White, one of the most popular movies in world history. Do you know how impossibly hard this is to do? All right, first of all, Clay, I'm not sure that Snow White is one of the most popular movies in world history. So now you're just using a hyperbole and you're becoming a Democrat, which is dumb. Also, Disney's going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, I don't know. The budget was 250 mil. So if they make more than $51 million, it won't be hundreds of millions. I know you want it to fail. I want it to fail too. It's already going to fail. But this is what I'm talking about. That's just a ridiculously stupid fucking thing to say. And people are going to read that and be like, yeah, that's the far right. And I don't want that. Because, yes, you're right. That is the far right. That is fucking Clay Travis, who actually, I don't know. Let's see his profile. Oh, that's a picture. But yeah, the movie's going to flop. But it just seems like you're being a little too over the edge with that, man. The other thing is that Disney, Hollywood, none of these people care if their stuff doesn't do well, apparently, anymore. Because if you've been paying attention at all, they've made a lot of shitty movies for a long time that haven't made any money, and they keep doing it. So your dumb little tweet isn't going to help. Moving on to other people. I don't know what the obsession with vandalizing fucking Teslas is, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, insurance is going to save all that, blah, blah, blah. That's stupid. That's our jumping off point. Now here we go into more serious stuff. Like I said, last whatever. I know Trump's doing stuff, and I'm good with it. I don't think that. Actually, no, let me start over. I know Trump's doing stuff, and I'm good with it. And I think everybody else should be good with it. All these people who are like talking about the Kennedy stuff that just came out, And they're like, oh wow, okay, guys, there's nothing in there. The stuff that's important is redacted, and I don't know how you unclassify shit and still redact it. Don't be happy about any of that. That's a failure on Trump's part. Okay, we all know the CIA did it for what's his face. Okay, he was a new guy coming in. That's what happened. Just like the Epstein files, man. They're not gonna tell you what happens, even though we have, and I'm gonna say we is you, me, and all the conservatives, even though we have a conservative president in the office, he is not going to tell you everything. You understand that, right? Like, he's still going to lie to you and hide stuff from you. They are lying to you and hiding stuff from you when it comes to the Epstein files. Because there are people on both sides of the aisle that are in that little list, and they're never going to release it. Just like the JFK stuff, man. There are people on both sides of the aisle involved in this, and it'd be detrimental to our government. They're never going to tell you the truth about that. So if you think Pam Bondi or anybody like that is doing a good or a bad job when it comes to this kind of stuff, you're a moron. They're never going to tell you the entirety of the story. Okay? You're never going to know everything our government is doing. Unless benevolent dictator, which I'm fully on board with. But everybody who's like, oh, you know, Trump's going to he's my president. He's not your president, man. He's not. I'm sorry. He's a better president than Biden, okay? If you're on the right. Even if you're on the left. Your life will be better as Trump with Trump president than it was with Biden. But he is still not on your team as much as you think he is. Okay? If he really wanted to make America great again, like he says he does, and I believe he does, I just think that he and I have a different understanding of what is a great America. We would do something about the deficit. And we're not doing anything about the deficit. Yes, we have Doge, we have all that crap. We're getting rid of USAID and we're getting rid of the Department of Education, but we're also spending a fortune somewhere else. Okay? So it's not like we need to shore it up. I say we cut all spending immediately. Not a senator, a congressman, a president, anyone in the government. No one gets paid until we have a balanced budget. That'll never happen. But that's the way it should be. Doge, yeah, again, I mean, it's cool Elon's in there doing stuff. But if you think that Elon and Trump are doing this for the benefit of themselves, again, you're an idiot. They do not care about you. You're unimportant to them. Other than to get them elected to do what is beneficial to them. Okay? Now, it's just, you get some benefits. Don't get me wrong. With Trumpy in there, life will be better for everyone than it was under Biden. But they don't care about you. They really don't. I mean, perfect example. Did we talk about this last time? The people in space? The guys that got, the chick and the dude that got stuck in space for like, I don't know, like 300 days, 9 months or some shit. And they were only supposed to be there like 8 days. Now, everyone says it's political. Like Biden didn't go get him because politics, whatever, shit like that. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, Elon Musk literally shoots rockets into space. He makes them turn around and he catches them. He can clearly go get those people. And for 9 months, we're not doing that. It's political. Again, they don't care about you. You need to stop putting so much faith in any of these people, Republicans or Democrats. Okay? They hate you. You are a way for them to make money. So you should look at Musk and Trump with the same amount of disdain. No, not the same amount. Slightly less amount of disdain than you looked at Biden and Harris. And I know I said Trump and Musk because I mean he's basically the VP. Let's not be silly. I mean JD Vance says a lot of things, but he has no fucking power. But, come on, man. All these guys don't like you. So all of you conservative talking heads, and that's what I really want to get at. Like the little nerd Clay Travis, whoever the guy is who goes on college campuses and talks to dumb college kids. You're not helping anything. You're not going to convince them because they're retarded. And you're not, I mean, I watch your video and it's like, yeah, that kid's wrong and you're kind of right. That doesn't change anything. You're never going to be elected to anything. You're not a real change maker because you're not changing anyone's mind. You're just showing that that kid's a moron and you're less of one. Ben Shapiro, the little Jewish guy, there's nothing wrong with him being Jewish, but he's not changing any minds. That's the whole problem with this. So, like, I grew up with Rush Limbaugh. Rush actually changed people's minds because he didn't sit there and be like, all right, well, Republicans are the best. Change my mind. No, he eloquently and artfully explained why being a conservative is more beneficial than being a Democrat or a liberal. People today, all the talking heads, they just want a paycheck. They don't give a shit. Trust me, if it paid to be liberal, they would do it. But it just so happens there's a bunch of liberals, so they need to be a bunch of conservatives. But they don't care. They're not changing anyone's minds. They're not eloquently providing any examples as to why being conservative is the best. Even like Matt Walsh, like, while his What Is a Woman movie was funny and all that, it didn't change anyone's mind. No one was like, oh, this is actually, you know what? This is artfully thought out. No, it wasn't. This was all the conservatives like, yeah, man, fucking retarded liberals. And all the liberals like, oh my God, horrible conservatives. That's all it was. It was him just finding the dumbest people he could find and putting them on camera. And don't get me wrong, the liberals do it too. They find the dumbest conservatives and put them on camera and just like, yeah, see? And they're not convincing anyone because the conservative watches that and they're like, well, I still like Cletus. And a liberal watches that and they're just like, oh, yeah, crazy Republicans. If you were really worth anything, which again, Matt Walsh, the other guy, I can't think of his name, sorry, the little Jewish guy, Charlie Kirk, that's one of them too. You guys aren't convincing anyone. You were literally just a bought and paid for grifter, and I'm irritated by it, and I'm tired of it. You're a punk little bitch who just goes with the most extreme, like What Is a Woman, and finds the dumbest liberals and the smartest Republicans and makes a movie about it. That's not a way to convince anyone. Because again, you haven't changed anyone's mind. Or I'm racist. I didn't even watch that because I think the way that he makes documentaries or movies, whatever you call it, is terrible. It's fucking tedious and awful. And I hate the way that he talks. And Matt Walsh is the guy that I hate the way that he talks and makes documentaries. He makes good points, but they're points I already agree with. And he presents them in a way that if you disagree with him, it's confrontational. You'll never come to his side of the argument. So he's an asshole. He just wants to make money off of conservatives who are like, hell yeah, man, fuck them liberals. That's not what I want. I want a coherent argument that's like, hey, man, This is why we shouldn't do A, B, and C. When Matt Walsh is like, we need to do A, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And I know people pay him. And like Charlie Kirk, he goes to a college campus and is like, I'm a Trump fan. Why are you not? And he finds like the dumbest kid in the world who's like, well, I don't like Trump because he's a Nazi. Okay, well, that's dumb. There's no intelligent person that thinks Trump is a Nazi. Okay? It's just, there's no fucking way. Or a fascist. I kind of wish he was a fascist, but you know what I mean? It's just fucking dumb. I can't do this anymore because it's going to give me a fucking aneurysm. Let's talk about something else that's going to piss me off. So, El Tigre, Tiger Woods, is dating some chick that's related to Trump. And this fucking rock star tweets out some crap like, hold on, let me find it. Because this is, and again, I love Tiger. I mean, I like Tiger because he's good at golf. I don't give a shit about, you know, his personal life to an extent. Okay? All right, here we go. El Tigre. So Tiger tweets out, well, Tiger's account tweets out, love is in the air and life is better with you by my side. We look forward to our journey through life together. At this time, we would appreciate privacy for all those close to our hearts. And then it's 2 pictures of him and some blonde Trumpy chick. Dude, you can't tweet shit out on the internet or post stuff on the internet and ask for privacy. Okay? That's just, and again, I love you, buddy, but that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life. You can't have privacy if you're going to tweet it out on the fucking internet. Here's an idea. Just have your relationship and get off the fucking Twitter. All right, I'm not famous. Let's get that clear. But the people watching this, do you have any idea of what my marital status is other than I don't have a ring? I could have 1 girlfriend, I could have 2, I could have 7, I could have 0. And you know what? You guys don't know. Do you know why? Because I don't say it. That'd be like me saying, all right, well, sorry to tell you guys, I'm really dating like 7 people right now, and these are their names. Here's 5 pictures of each of them, and I'd really like some privacy. So don't think anything about that. To the 50 million people that follow me on Twitter and Golf Channel and all that. That's retarded. You know why I don't ask for privacy? It's because I don't tell people private shit. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, again, I love Tiger, but what the hell, man? Don't be like, oh, well, it turns out, me and this chick are really into it, and she's a Trumpy, but give us our privacy. You know that's going to piss some people off. It's going to get some other people riled up and be like, oh, fuck yeah, Tiger. But yeah, just don't say anything. How hard is it to just not say anything? It's easy. Just don't. It'd be like me being like, hey man, I took a shit today. I'd prefer we don't talk about my shits anymore. Here's 5 pictures of them. It's dumb. I'm absolutely convinced everyone's fucking stupid these days. Tiger posts his personal life and then asks for privacy. Dumb. And then Kirk Walsh. Who's a little high pitched Jewish guy who talks so fast you can't even understand what the fuck he's saying? I don't even know how to Google him. Fast talking Jew, don't put that down. And again, it's Jew is not the thing, but he wears his yarmulke, which also I think is just like a performative art on his part. Starts with an S. Is anybody in the chat that can fucking tell me this? Shimano? Nope, that's a bike thing. Come on, man. What's the guy's name? Shapiro, Ben Shapiro. Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, you all are grifting assholes. I like your position, but I think you guys are dicks and you suck at what you do. You don't bring people together, you just drive them further apart because you're so outrageously fucking ridiculous. It's not even funny. And for you to try and, you don't bring people together. You're just a dickhead. You just find dumb people and shit on them. I can do that. I could go play basketball against a 5-year-old and I could probably beat him. That's basically what you guys are doing. You're not helping the cause. You're just annoying. And you're trying to make money with your dipshit Daily Wire. All right, that's it. I had to get that out. All right, guys. It's been fun. We'll do a tournament update. Let's see how we looking right now. Probably Michigan State pulls ahead again. Because the world fucking hates me. Kentucky beat Illinois. God. All right, well, I'm hooked basically. All right, well, I'll go watch Michigan State New Mexico game. I'm sure that they'll fucking make something up and let them win. Whatever, man. Okay, again, I appreciate everyone who tuned in. I appreciate the people that will listen on Apple and Spotify and all that crap. I'm gonna go watch the rest of these games and then I'm gonna go to bed because I kind of want to go fishing tomorrow. It's supposed to be warm. I don't know, we'll see. All right, I appreciate it. You guys need to go to Higgins' thing and donate to that because it's important. He made a pretty sweet movie, or he wrote a script for a pretty sweet movie, and I think you guys should go to it. So one more time, the website is gofund.me/75Ds in Dutch AA121. Go donate to him. It doesn't matter if it's $1 or $5 or $10. Go donate to get this movie made. You guys are the worst fucking listeners ever. You've never helped me with anything. Phil's like, I'll get you more listeners. Failed. Pika doesn't even show up anymore. The rest of you, never a donation, never nothing. So, for once in your lives, go donate to this cause. All right, it'll be a good movie. Higgins wrote it. And then look at it this way, man. If he wrote this script, if he gets made into a movie, then he's in the Hollywood like pipeline and he can write garbage forever and still get movies made. And then we all really will be producers and we'll be in the Hollywood pipeline and we can infiltrate those sons of bitches and we can make Hollywood awesome again. More Indiana Jones, less Mexican Snow White. But yeah, go donate to Higgins. And if you don't, I don't like you. And if you do, I do like you. So if you want my approval, that's the way to do it. And then after you're done doing that, you can tweet me and say, "Hey Dutch, I helped out Higgins." or Jordan. They're one and the same. And if you don't, I think less of you. All right, it's been fun. We'll catch up next week as the Sweet 16, the Elite 8 show up, and as more horrible shit in this country happens. So until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.